What's up, guys? I'm Isaac at Tobacco Road Harley-Davidson here in Raleigh, North Carolina with your new bike of the week. Something a little different for you today. The 2022 Harley-Davidson Trike, the Tri-Glide Ultra. This bike is a serious touring machine designed for one rider or two with plenty of room for luggage and accessories. Essentially what you're looking at is an Ultra Limited in the front and a party in the back. Now there's always going to be a certain reverence for two-wheeled machines, but trikes do have their advantages. You've got that extra stability and traction you get from having that third wheel on the back, not to mention both wheels in the rear are considerably larger and have more traction than what you would have on a standard rear wheel from a two-wheel motorcycle. If you've always wanted a large touring bike, but the weight's something a little bit more than what you think you can handle, then that third wheel takes care of all those worries for you. You never have to worry about dropping the bike or an angry ex pushing it over. And then there's the luggage room. You've got a king touring pack here on the back and a trunk. So overall, you're going to get some of the largest luggage capacity out of any motorcycle with this. Trikes open up the door for entirely different possibilities. I've even met couples that take just one trike on their longer touring adventures, and what they'll do is one person will start the trip riding and the other will hang out here in the back just navigating for them, and then when they get to a certain point they'll just switch off and the other person will ride and the other person will just enjoy getting paraded around. So tons of awesome things you can do with this bike. Certainly worth checking out, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Diving right into some specs, you've got a 6-gallon tank feeding a 114 Milwaukee 8 motor with a 6-speed transmission and a 2-to-1-to-2 exhaust. Now, so far as lean goes, you have 0 degrees on either side. There's a seat height of 27.1 inches and a running weight of 1,243 pounds. But with the extra wheel in the back and the reverse, you never have to worry about that weight. And for 2022, we have 3 different color options, those being the Gauntlet Gray Metallic and the Vivid Black, the Midnight Crimson and the Vivid Black, and of course the one we have here today, the Vivid Black with the pinstripe. On this color, the pinstripes now go all the way across the fairing and onto the fenders. And for 2022, we also have a new tank emblem. And now going over with the features, starting with the wheels, are black 7-spoke cast aluminum rims, dual brakes on the front, and one on each rear wheel. Standard ABS. This bike is also equipped with a parking brake just behind the left side floorboard where a kickstand would normally be. And once you have stopped completely, you simply press down all the way, and to release it, you press down again and it comes right back up. Leading the way up front is the bright LED headlight with passing lamps and the fork-mounted batwing fairing with a split stream air vent. On the bottom of the fairing are vents that you can tilt to shoot more air your way on those warmer days, and a clear windshield to keep the wind out of your eyes. Inside the fairing is your instrument cluster with the Boom GTS infotainment system to provide bike data, music controls, and navigation right in front of you, all of which can be controlled by either the touchscreen or the buttons on the handlebars. Plenty of sound coming out of this guy with 2 speakers in the fairing and another 2 on the tour pack. Like the Ultra Limited, this bike also has the hookups for the intercom system between the rider and the passenger. Now, to operate the reverse on this bike, you want to make sure the parking brake is off and the bike is in neutral. You want to check your surroundings behind you, and then while the bike is running, you'll see the button on the right side of the handlebars that has the big R on it. You'll simply hold that till you see the R pop up on the tachometer, and that tells you that the reverse is on. Get the bike going in reverse, you'll press and hold that button again and it will start backing up. When you want to stop, you can just let go of the button and pull your brakes in, and then when you're ready to go back and forward, you'll simply just put the bike back in gear and that'll go ahead and cut the reverse off for you and you're good to go. Now below the 6-gallon tank is the powerhouse 114 Milwaukee 8 with dual oil coolers built into the lowers on each side. Now these lowers will keep the motor cooler and they're going to help keep some of that cold air off of you. But when it starts warming up, which I'm hoping very soon, you can go ahead and open up these vents. You can allow more of that air to pass through. The rider has large floorboards to complete that upright riding position, and the passenger has many floorboards as well. This seat is designed with both the rider and the passenger in mind to be spending long hours on board, and the passenger gets the added bonus of the nice padded backrest from the tour pack. And if the driver starts to get jealous, they can also install a backrest for them as well. Now let's talk luggage. The King Tour Pack sits up top here with an antenna for your radio and plenty of room inside for a couple of helmets or all your luggage. But now the real kicker is the trunk located right below that. Lots of space to just casually throw a duffel bag or two in with room to spare. And for added security, both of these luggage compartments do lock. Then just below the trunk, you'll see the end of that 2-to-1-to-2 exhaust system sticking out and plenty of LED lighting all the way around. Now, as far as riding position goes, you'll see that it's a nice, comfortable, upright riding position. And I'm sitting very relaxed. It's a nice, comfortable touring seat. The bars are back just right. And I've even got the windshield that's just that perfect level where it's going to kind of keep the wind off my head a little bit better. I've got nice speakers right here in front of me, easy to access controls, the awesome infotainment system right here. So pick a place and we're ready to go. But just like the Ultra Limited, this bike is plenty cozy for the rider and the passenger. So the passenger sitting here on this nice, wide, comfortable seat that's clearly designed for both the rider and the passenger. You're sitting up a little bit higher so you can see over the rider, and you can just sit back, look around, and really feel like you're being paraded around. You've got your own speakers back here with music controls right down here with the touch of your fingertips. And you've got on the Tour Pack the nice, comfortable, sturdy backrest with armrests. So this bike is loaded with plenty of comfort features, and both you guys are ready to go for the next adventure. So that's our 2022 Harley-Davidson Trike, the Tri-Glide Ultra. Classic Harley-Davidson styling with the added benefits of 3 wheels. If you want to know more about this bike, go ahead and click that link in the description below, and that'll take you right to our website where you can see more photos of this bike and the other bikes that we have to offer. Got any questions? Be sure to give us a call or come see us here at Tobacco Road Harley-Davidson in Raleigh, North Carolina. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you soon.